What's going on, everybody? It is me again. My original concept for reviewing and showing off some of the holiday beers was to get a Santa hat, it's a naughty on it, and fake beard, and all that other jazz. But you know what? Just didn't get around to doing it. So, but I did get the brews. And this next one, what the hell was that? This next one I have is one I have just recently heard about, and it is St. Arnold's OLDE Christmas Ale. St. Arnold's is based in Houston. All I know about this one is that it has like 5 kinds of malts and some spicy hops, and that is all I know about it. I heard a couple other things, or I read a couple of other things on it. From their website, it says that it is best enjoyed at 45 degrees. Not really sure what the temperature of the beer has to do with flavor and all. I'd hate to cheat myself out of anything, but I can't grasp the concept of a 45 degree beer. I like my beer cold. Ale, beer, what have you, I like them served cold. Not 45 degrees, and I'm definitely not going to stick a thermometer in there to make sure it's the right temperature. I put my beer in the fridge like a normal person, and whatever temperature it comes out, I pretty much drink it at that temperature. But I don't take it out too soon. Usually gets about a good 12 hours to chill out. Never, other than beers that I've had at certain like breweries, or not breweries, but taverns and such, they'll serve like, they'll boast a 29 degree beer, which is like optimum chill, the ideal temperature, they say. But I don't need it that cold. I have friends and family who actually like their beer to be a little slushy. They like to put it in the freezer till a slush forms. I don't like that either, because I feel that the slush adds, even though it's freezing from the beer itself, but I think it's the water in the beer that's freezing, and I just think it like separates the water and such. And I don't know, it just kind of weirds me out to have a slushy beer. I just like my beer cold, and this is pretty darn cold. It's no 45 degrees, so if I'm ruining this in any way, forgive me, but that's how I roll, man. I like it cold. So, the OLDE Christmas Ale, rich and cheerful. I'm fairly cheerful. I'm not rich by any stretch of the imagination. One person reviewing this said it smelled and tasted like sour milk. That really made me want to dive right in. Oh God, there's people outside talking. Oh, yeah, I can see where he thought it was smelled like sour milk. It does have that, but I smell this in like pretty much every ale that I've drunk. It's a rich amber color. I kept reading about the like a finger's worth of head that dissipated quickly, but you can see how I pour. I don't really allow a lot of head to form. But yes, what little head was there, it is dissipating quite quickly. And the bubble action on it is pretty steady. That's got to be all hops that I'm smelling there, because I can't really place that scent. It's not like anything that stands out like allspice or anything like that. So, here's to you. Wow, that's got some flavor to it. Ooh, what would I like in that too? IPA. Yeah, it tastes like a little more a malty, I guess, version of an IPA. It's not what I would consider a sweet beer. The malt isn't that overpowering. Um, Nice balance of hops. Um, yeah, it's it has some pretty pronounced flavor there, but nothing that I can actually like identify right off the bat. Um, Other than comparing the flavor to a good IPA, I really don't have a reference to compare it to. I think this is like a 7.2 or a 7.5 alcohol content. Actually, it gets pleasant as the flavor starts to like waft down a little bit. And the more I'm smelling it, the smell is actually getting a little more pleasant, or I'm getting used to it. I don't know. But as far as a holiday beer is concerned, a Christmas ale, yeah, it fits the bill. I'm not 100% sure that it is something that I would rush out to get again if it was being served at a Christmas party or a Thanksgiving dinner and it's all they had. I wouldn't shy away from it. I wouldn't be like, oh no, not that. It's not bad. Not my favorite so far. And if I had to give it an honest rating, a very honest rating, based on uh, flavor alone, I would give this a very fair yet very moderate 7 out of 10. I think this is actually my first St. Arnold beer. I don't remember having another one. I've seen them around. I've seen them around plenty, but I don't think I've ever gotten any. Oh, look, there's still some in there. Huh. What does this say? They put a sticker over the label, so I can't really read it. As Bishop of Metz, St. Arnold spent his life warning of the dangers of drinking water and extolling the virtues of beer. Well, all right, St. Arnold. During his funeral, his pallbearers stopped to quench their thirst, but they only had one mug to share among them. Then a miracle happened. The mug never ran dry, and all mourners were satisfied. Really? They only had one mug to share. The mug never ran dry, which was the miracle. I'm going to have to Google that story, confirm whether that's true or that's just a marketing ploy by the St. Arnold Brewing Company. Wouldn't be unheard of. But yeah, I've tried a few holiday beers. Of course, my favorite is still going to be Shiner Cheer. It's just that's the holidays for that kicks off holidays every year for me. I look for it, I find it, and that's when the holidays officially start. Then I had the Karbach You'll Shoot Your Eye Out, which I thought was really good, really tasty, and it had that spice in it, kind of a miracle spice that fights almost every disease under the sun. Cardamom. From cancer to gonorrhea to treating erectile dysfunction. And now we have St. Arnold's Ye Olde Christmas Ale. And so far, well, I don't want to say it like it's my least favorite and make it sound bad. It's not bad. It really isn't. But yeah, it takes, right, so far it's taking the bottom rung. But just not so much because I hate it, but because I prefer the other ones more. If that makes any sense. Yeah, it's a preference thing for me, not a thing of like, ugh, that was gross, or that was nasty, or didn't taste right. It tasted great, but not really my thing. The other ones are just what I prefer. So that's it for now, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for checking out my holiday beer reviews. There will be more as the holiday season wears on, I'm sure. But until then, look for more eat, look for more drink, look for more being. That's it for now, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.